Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR PSP. This episode of our 2011 Career Mode season, we're going to be doing race 22 of 36, the Nextel Cup at the Glen at Watkins Glen International. Okay, so we did the Busch Series in our last episode of NASCAR PSP. That was kind of ridiculous. It was only one lap shorter than this race is going to be, and because of that, we had no pit stops. I was kind of hoping they'd adjust the race and the tire wear fuel settings or something so that we'd have to take a pit stop, otherwise run out of fuel and lose, like I did last season in the Cup Series. That was really something. That's not going to happen this time. I'm going to not do that. I promise you, I will take a pit stop. But I feel like this race is going to be hopefully better than the Busch Series one was for me because we have more laps and I have more time to get through the field. And plus we are going to take pit stops. So Kyle Busch is on pole next to Jeff Gordon. Then we have Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jeremy Mayfield, Elliott Sadler, Wanda Sykes. She's still racing NASCAR, kicking ass in 9th place. And Dave Blaney in 10th. All right, Dave Blaney. Driver of the number 22 Caterpillar Dodge. You know, because Ward Burton, he quit and stuff. I think the 22 car Caterpillar Dodge changed like, I think, maybe 2 or 3 times after Ward Burton before it finally just left NASCAR completely. I know it changed to Toyota right before he left. And they didn't have Toyota in this game on accident because they couldn't contract that right at the right moment and all that stuff, I guess. In 2006, did they take Pontiac out of NASCAR and not having a Toyota until like 2007 or I know they had in 2007, but in 2006 did they just have no Pontiac and just the other three manufacturers, whatever. Okay, this is a Cup Series car, so I'm not concerned with the car setup. I might regret that in a few seconds whenever we go green, but here we go. The Nextel Cup at the Glen, Watkins Glen International, starting from the tail of the field behind the EA Sports Fantasy car, and Casey Mears Havoline Dodge. The green flag is out, and we are underway here at Watkins Glen. I am not going to go to the outside. I'm going to stick to the inside. Okay, I'm just going to get on the brakes. I don't know what's going to happen going to turn 1. No, they were a lot better going to turn 1 than they were in the Busch Series right now. I just noticed that. They were a lot better. Busch Series was kind of tragic, honestly. Okay, I love how well this car turns compared to every car I've ever raced at this track in this game. I mean, you give me a bad Cup car for a freaking racing episode, then the Busch Series car, they don't even turn crap at any track you go to. But this car, it works. Okay, here we go. This is... Get on the brakes now. That was good. That was good. Oh, Bobby Labonte, I'm making a 3 wide here. I'm going to let him clear me. Oh, good. Why'd you get back on the brakes, man? Go. Bobby Labonte, go. Get your Cheerios butt going. Oh my goodness, they're all lining up on the outside, causing people to check up. Okay, I don't know. I think they just brake checked going through this stretch right here. Okay, get on the brakes. Pass Jeff Burton. Don't pass too many cars. We'll be slamming into them all. Look, we've already gained 13 positions. We're in 30th place. 45 car, that is Sparky, no longer Kyle Petty, he's retired. JJ Yilley and his teammate Denny Hamlin not doing too well. I don't know where Tony Stewart is as of the moment. Okay, get on the brakes, get on the brakes, get on the brakes, get on the brakes! Golly, I mean, I'll get on the brakes like I'm supposed to, but the AI behind me, they don't. The guys in front of me, they do too much, and it's just ridiculous. There's quite a few EA Sports games where the AI do that, or I should just say just NASCAR games. But the AR program, so the ones behind you don't get on the brakes as much as they're supposed to, and the ones in front of you get on it too much. You're like the only smart guy, but you don't fit in with all the stupidity, so it's just crap. It's one of those things where everybody else is stupid except you. It's terrible, you know? It's absolutely terrible. Okay, I was way too much on the brakes right there. We need to stop talking about stupidity. It's not that wonderful a subject. Alright. Whoa. Brian Vickers is pissed. I really don't think I want Brian Vickers to be pissed off with me anymore. I mean, don't get... You just... Why'd you get out of my way? Whoa. Yeah. Why did he get out of my way? Why did he, go to get in front of Ryan Newman? I kind of figured he would have tried blocking me because he's in the negatives or whatever for the grudges and alliances thing. Okay, so we're in the top half of the field. Didn't take us very long. Like, look how easy it is to move your way through the field with a maxed out Cup car. You go to the Busch Series with a maxed out car for that series in career mode, and it's just your car is crap no matter what. It sucks. I don't think I could really... Whoa. Dave Blaney and Wanda Sykes. Dave Blaney passed Wanda Sykes, I noticed that. Because Dave Blaney was 10th and now Wanda Sykes is 10th instead. Alright. Whoa. Whoa. Please, I am not gonna become a part of that. I do not like their driving style. Well, at least freaking Wanda Sykes, she's nuts. She is freaking crazy. Okay. Thank you, Dave Blaney, for giving me the space. Wanda Sykes, calm down, Wanda Sykes. Give me some room, Wanda Sykes. Wanda Sykes. You're an amazing actor and an amazing comedian, honestly. Oh my goodness. My goodness, Wanda Sykes, you're gonna get me freaking killed. She is nuts. Napa know how to drive me crazy, Wanda Sykes. Is that the first time I've hit in a car this entire race? That wasn't a car. I mean, damaged my car the entire race. I don't recall hitting another car this race yet. Well, I know I hit Bobby. I was bumping into Bobby Labonte, so never mind. I was just having a hard time recalling hitting cars or walls or stuff like that for some reason. I've had a really clean race so far. Look at this. We're about to make the top 5. Making a pass on Jimmy Johnson. Oh my goodness. Claustrophobia, Jimmy! You dick. Like, what the hell is that? I swear to God, he just tried dumping me. He just kept on getting closer and closer. Maybe I was too close to him, but hey, I can't... You don't have enough control of your car in this game to avoid crap like that. Only like 3 in 10 chances would I have not made contact with him and gotten loose. Dale Earnhardt Jr. What the hell are you doing, Dale? Dale, calm down, Dale. Calm down. Oh, goodness, Kurt Busch. Okay, so in the lead is Kyle Busch. Start on pole next to Jeff Gordon. Now they're still right there up front. I'm going to go ahead and take a pit stop now. Damn it, Dale. Dale had to pass me on the inside right there, so I had to slow down and let him by. I lost a bunch of time because of that crap. Oh, look at my car setup. It's the same thing because of, I don't know if that's what I left it off of the Busch Series or if I had to set like that because, oh yeah, that's right. We raced here in the Race Now episode with a fantasy car. The 169 Kroger Chevrolet. So car wasn't that good because fantasy cars, they're not spectacular or anything in performance, so I loosened it up. So that's why it does that. This car is like perfect right now. Like, a car could not be more perfect at this track in this game, I swear. Oh goodness, like I don't have anything to complain about the car with. Now the AI, I can't fix that. You know? Alright, so I'm guessing I have a fast pit crew that'll have me out in the lead at this point. We're getting back on the track with no traffic. 2 other cars have decided to pit with me. It's kind of interesting. I was hoping maybe, I don't know, 15 more cars or at least would have pitted as well. Now they're pitting lap 5. I chose lap 4 because we've already passed the halfway point at that point in the race. Okay. This track is easier to race at than it is in NASCAR Thunder 2004 in this game. But whenever it comes to AI, they're the difficulty unless your car is really bad and not wanting to steer a lot and stuff. This car steers fine, it brakes fine, it just works fine. With the AI, that doesn't change. Oh my goodness. That has always been a difficult corner, regardless of what car you're racing with. That corner right there is just difficult. Okay, we still have cars that haven't pitted yet, from what I'm guessing. Oh goodness, I did not get on the brakes in time. And now I can't turn. Okay, we did not drive into the inside wall. I only lost one position out of that stupidity. I would not have lost that I would not have lost the stupidity. I would not lost that position had I got on the brakes like I was supposed to. That could have been a Brad Keselowski moment. The irony is that this guy right next to me is driving the 2 car. It's not that ironic because I'm not driving the 2 car. I used to drive that car. I fired Kurt Busch for a season and drove his car. That was my 2009 season of career mode. Okay, so the guys taking pit stops right now just started the last lap of the race. That's why the white flag is out. Hopefully no one is going without pitting. I would hate that. I hate it whenever they do that, whenever they just don't pit, and I have to, and so does everyone else. It sucks. I hate when the AI don't have to pit, and I do. It's ridiculous. You know, like by default. I mean, if like my car is damaged and some of my tires are worn or something like that, it's a completely different story. Golly, I'm not getting the brakes enough. Yeah, I'm out of traffic and everything, but I'm just like not driving the track correctly. Tires are worn. Well, I'm in the lead by a country mile, as What If Racing would say a lot. He says that a lot. I mean, I swear he's probably said 3 times or 4 times in the same video before, and he says it every now and then. I love his channel. They got some phrases that channels say a lot, like "without further ado." Then they have "leading by a country mile," and then there's this one phrase that all NASCAR gamers say. It's like they'll try saying something about how big their lead is, and they'll say I am so much seconds ahead of the leader. How far is the leader behind? And sometimes they actually realize they are the leader. They can't. That doesn't make any sense, you know. I've said that a few times. I heard What If say it. Pretty sure all of my favorite channels have said it at this point. So, we won the Nextel Cup 400 at the Glen. I thought it was just the Nextel Cup at the Glen. Whatever. So, let's do some donuts. Let's do some bagels, some pancakes, some waffles, some Pop-Tarts. Look at these Pop-Tarts. Ah! Pop-Tarts! Ah! Okay, turn around the Pop-Tarts. Okay, do. For breakfast burgers over every other breakfast that could possibly exist. And as a matter of fact, for breakfast this morning, I ate a burger because I wanted a burger. My car keeps on turning right. I'm not telling it to. Look at this. I'm not doing anything. This is stupid. Okay, right here, 3rd stall. I just drove through a million pit stalls. Oh well, it happens. Yeah, Watkins Glen. Not even 15 minutes of recording. I'm just now reaching 13 minutes and 45 seconds on my software. Of course, I've got to cut some time out and whatever. And there's the intro, so it's probably what it was. Okay. This was some really good racing. I wish that they would have been a little more competitive and a little more difficult, honestly. They challenged me, but they did not challenge me very much. And for one reason, my car was really good. And then another reason, the AI, they're not that good in the Cup Series. It's a long race, you got the time, and I said that already. I don't know. I'm trying to make as many points as possible as to why this race was so easy to win. Last season I didn't win this race. Respect that. The fact that I won this one and made redemption or whatever. I won. Yeah, like I won. Yeah, I'll point to the video. But in all reality, that's just the corner of my room. Okay, so I led one lap of the race, and that was the final lap of the race, of course. Started in last place and finished first, of course. Kurt Busch started third and finished second. Jeff Gordon started second and finished third. Kyle Busch started first and finished fourth. He led 5 laps in this race. That is 6 of the 7 laps. That means someone else led a lap in this race, but Kyle Busch did lead the most laps. Jeremy Mayfield, my teammate, started 7th and finished 5th. Good job, Jeremy Mayfield. Jimmy Johnson started 4th and finished 6th. And he led the other lap in this race, so that's all 7 laps led. So Jimmy Johnson, me, and of course Kyle Busch, who led the most. Dale Earnhardt Jr. started 6th and finished 7th. Elliott Sadler started 8th and finished 8th. Casey Kane started 14th and finished 9th, so good job starting outside the top 10 and managing to find your way in. Brian Vickers, he's not even on the team anymore. Scott Riggs is probably way down there somewhere. Sometimes he does good, which is kind of rare. Other times he'll do bad. And then sometimes it's fine, I don't know. Tony Stewart started 5th and finished 10th. That is the top 10. We got Brian Vickers, Ryan Newman, and Scott Riggs. Okay, he started 12th and finished 14th, so he lost 2 positions, but he's still finishing the top half of the field, which is quite the achievement for Scott Riggs, and at least in this point in time. Sometimes he would do good, sometimes he would just do terrible crap, most of the time. Greg Biffle, Jeff Green, Jamie McMurray, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Wanda Sykes, who started in the top 10, fell all the way back to 19th. That definitely had something to do with pit stops and a terrible pit crew because she's a fantasy driver. So, yeah. Fantasy actor, fantasy comedian. Real in that perspective. PJ Harris, the Napa Know-How Pajama Boy. Look at the Napa cars finishing right next to each other. Alright. Looking through all of this stuff because it's stuff. Is Dale Jarrett in here? I know Dale Jarrett still races in my career mode every now and then because he's a fantasy driver. He's not a fantasy driver. He drives a fantasy car because someone stole his ride. So it's just, this game is like so weird. If we look through the standings, we'll see him, but I don't know if it shows the numbers in there. I don't remember. So we won at Watkins Glen. Next up is Michigan. I think Michigan and then Bristol. Same thing as NASCAR Thunder 2004. Yeah, there's Michigan, and then after that is Bristol, the Sharpie 500. Okay. The GFS Marketplace 400. GFS Marketplace. Someone told me what that was a long time ago. Whenever I was doing the Race Now episode for Michigan. That's a Western superstore place thing. That's not in my area. Okay. So, standings. No, it does not tell us the numbers of the drivers, just the positions they're in. But if we look through this, I just want to show you. Okay, what driver is it? The driver replacing Dale Jarrett is Benjamin Swift, or as I liked to call Benjamin Swift, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is now a NASCAR driver. There he is, 27th place. UPS car took him from Dale Jarrett. Performs like crap now. Yeah, why did you have to quit, Dale? But Dale Jarrett, if we look through this darn thing, we will see Dale Jarrett in there. Okay, Dale Jarrett, look. Her last name was Jarrett, and I swear it was actually Dale Jarrett. It was a long time ago. Yeah, it is, look. Dale Jarrett, 68th place in points. Fantasy driver. He's only raced like 2 or 3, 4 times this season. I don't even know. But Dale Jarrett is now a fantasy driver. What the crap game? And yeah, Busch Series, 161 points behind Tony Stewart. That was because I finished 3rd at Watkins Glen in the Busch Series race. Tony Stewart did so well in that race that he pulled away instead of me gaining after a good finish. So, yeah, not helping me. I am 15 points behind the Craftsman Truck Series because of I had to skip a race for the Busch Series. Hopefully I'll get the lead back in the next race. And yeah, big points lead in the Whelen Modified Series. Hopefully that'll stay the same. So I'll see you next time whenever we go to Michigan International Speedway for the GFS Marketplace 400, which will be race 23 of 36. And yeah, Michigan is usually kind of laggy in this game, so that could be good. That could be bad. I think it's going to be bad because this is NASCAR PSP and a lot of bad stuff happens in NASCAR PSP. That sucks. See you next time. That's that. And episode over.